Hiya, it's Karine from KarineMarieDesigns.com. Welcome to my YouTube channel and blog again. Hope you're having a fabulous day. Thanks for joining me. Today we are going to stamp this lovely thanks stamp from the Floral Statements stamp set. I love these stamps. You can colour them in and have some real fun with them. They're great for watercolour, for alcohol markers, for pretty much anything. You can just stamp them onto plain or onto DSP. They look fab. So let's have a go. So I've got my Memento Tuxedo black ink, some snail adhesive which we'll need. We'll also need fine tip adhesive as well. I'll pop those out of the way. I may use some sequins. We shall see where we go with this. Okie dokie. So let's get this inked up. Using some very vanilla cardstock. Let's see if we can line this up. You have to excuse me if my head gets in the way. That'll do. Lovely. So I'm just going to quickly clean my stamp off. Using Stampin' Mist. This is a fabric kit. Wouldn't be without it. If you're like me and like to make a big mess of your stamps with inks. There we go, put them out of the way. Alright, so this should be dry now. We've done the cleaning. Let's have a go with just a bit of old olive on the old stem. I'm sure you can hear my dog sitting behind me, making lots of noise. Let's give that a bit of colour, give the leaves a bit of colour. I do love these markers. It's so easy. Get in there with the lighter shade just to blend it out before that dark has time to dry completely. Don't want that to happen. If you happen to go outside the lines, don't worry too much. That's what the blender pen, or the colour lifter as it is called, does. It brings that off and correct it very easy. There we go. This is the light one. Just go like that and do the outside of the leaves, this side. goes the lid onto the floor, never to be seen again. So some very exciting people, very excited people have managed to nab their blending markers whilst the offer was still available. They're not are now available probably till the end of the year again. There are some very excited new demos that have signed up and got them in their starter kits. Clever people. I'd love to have something like these in my starter kit. I know I got the fabulous planner in my starter kit. That's what I really wanted, and I got it. There it is. There we go. Now I've got a light cherry cobbler, which I'm going to go in. And you can hear a train going past. Oops. This one's the dark Calypso coral. And the light Calypso coral. I've got lids flying everywhere at the moment. Also, it's very windy here. We've got the rear end of that hurricane going past, and it's just a tad bit windy where I am. Just blend those colours all together, bring them up. I'm sorry if I'm getting my head in the way. I'm trying to see what I'm doing. Another one. If you, like me, done a little bit of a mistake on the side, you can just go in, lay down a little bit of that alcohol out of that pen, and that will magically erase those mistakes. Oh my goodness, I've gone all over the place. It's handmade, not Hallmark, as they say. In that medium colour. Oops, flick up. Oh, I'm quite happy with those. Looks pretty. Pop my lids back on. I'll have dry markers. They will be good for nothing. So just to recap, those were light old olive, dark old olive. That's the colour lifter. This one was the light Calypso coral, and we had dark Calypso coral, and we had the light cherry cobbler. So I'm going to let that dry. They've got a card base. These are out of the set. Very vanilla note cards and envelopes. So we have a matching envelope in there as well. Let's take those out of the pack. So you've got your matching envelopes. So you have a matching set. I'll take a bone folder. Just give that a nice smooth, give you that nice professional edge. I think what I'm going to do is take my lovely, fantastic paper snips, and I'm going to make this edge rough. You can really weather it up a little bit. I hope my hands are staying in shot on the camera. I do apologise if not. Like that. I think we should have a little bit of ribbon. I know which ribbon we can use. I have got, I do apologise for my hands in the way, some of this. I think some of that will look really pretty. Glued on. I'm going to use some fast fuse for this one. I'll go along like that. Make sure it goes from end to end. Give it a kick. maybe actually let's do some dimensionals, Stampin' dimensionals. Let's give it some decent pop. So I'm going to snip along the length of the top there and just take that long piece off out of the top there. There we go. When you're using your markers, don't worry about them. If they bleed through the back, it just means that they're soaking into the cardstock. It's quite normal. Stick that along there. And go like that. Just pop a couple in the middle. 3, 4, one down the bottom for luck. Let's get that off. Oops, sticking myself to it now. And to the cardstock as well. Let's get that lined up. I like that, that looks pretty. Should we do some pretties on there? I think these are iridescent sequin assortment. Look at those, just look. Wow, wow, wow. I do love these, so pretty. Let's use big ones. This is just the paper piercer with the rubber protector on the end, just to keep your fingers protected, but it's great for picking up sequins, as you can see. So you can just help you get those out of the pot. Let's use my fine tip glue. See what mess we can make with this. More fingers and thumbs today. Oops. Just flip that little one over. Go in there. And there we have something, looks just something like that. Don't forget to put your needle back on the lid back on, otherwise it will set. Tidy everything away. There we go. What do you think? I think that's pretty cute to me. There we go. So that's the floral statements. Thanks, Stamp. And some Stampin' blends. Well, thank you very much for joining me today. Don't forget to click the subscribe button to receive my latest videos. Check out my blog at Corinne Marie Designs. And you have yourselves a fabulous week. Thanks for joining me. Bye.